Alright, we got this 2 inserted, so let's go ahead and get started. Start by saving.
In China, they say it's better to live ugly than to die beautiful. I think it's true. Once you're dead, you'll never have another chance to be happy. I can't understand people who want to die before their time. Please, Nick, promise me that you'll come back alive.
Of course we will. Let's go ahead and save over the Medi-Room save data. Alright, so welcome to the blast furnace area. Alright, now we have to be careful here. Try and keep up with this thing here while not falling into the lava ourselves, because that can quite easily bonk you on the head and knock you into the lava. There's that dude down there. He's coming upstairs, that's fine. And away we go. Stun grenades. I'll have to be careful with the steam in this room. Those are more Nikita Missiles, which is fine. Ow. Didn't think I'd actually get hit. Alright, let's get out of this room. Okay, any goodies to steal from here? Doesn't look like anything I particularly need. Now, before we go on this elevator, we're going to need our body armor again. Unfortunately, we're going to have to get our FAMAS equipped as well. Go on, mess with the control panel, Snake. There we go.
There he is.
Uh-oh. Alley-oop. Okay, then.
Damn.
Here we go. Ah, my FAMAS was unequipped. Oh, down I go. Can't lose that much health.
Snake! Answer me! Snake!
Alright, let's try this part again. Let's start by trying to throw a stun. Ow. Die already. Thank you. Now, unfortunately, this is just one of those spots where you can't get away with not killing the guards. You have to kill them. There's a couple spots like it, like at the beginning of the game with Meryl when the alarm is alerted. And the other part is during the elevator ride where those stealth camouflage guys are waiting to ambush you. Fortunately, can't be helped. I would if I could. So we're at almost exactly half HP, I think. Maybe a little bit less. Alright, let's throw a chaff grenade. Because there's a gun camera right there looking for us. Let's go down the next elevator. For the record, the perimeter of the wall there is laid with Claymore Mines. So go there at your own risk. Or at least crawl along them, or equip your thermal goggles, whatever. Crows. Or ravens. We know what that means. Vulcan Raven is probably nearby. Get out of here. Look at us, punching crows.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What's up, Master?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI.
Yeah?
And then going undercover to investigate the Mafia in New York.
Yeah,
about
what
it?
about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
Excuse me?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah.
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York.
But
You better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja? Too many strange things are happening.
are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Ugh, I hope
Could it
not.
be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
So basically, her whole story was a load of baloney. Damn it. I hope she's not a spy. Otherwise, that doesn't bode well for us. Well, this is a very cold area. Let's go ahead and save, because we got a boss fight coming up.
Mei-Ling, how's Naomi?
She's fine, I guess. What's up?
Oh.
What do you want, Snake? If you want to talk to Naomi, why don't you call her?
Oh, it's nothing. Forget about it.
Strange guy. Good luck, Snake.
Colonel, where's Naomi?
I'm right here, Snake. What is it?
Oh, nothing. Forget it.
Strange.
Snake, by now those terrorists have finished their launch preparations. Stop wasting time. Metal Gear's base is up ahead.
Snake, it's over 30 below outside. What's wrong?
Forget it. Thanks.
I don't know if...
Snake, stop lollygagging around and get to Metal Gear's base. There's no time.
Oh, shut up, Roy. I was getting to it, but I don't know if we can trust her now.
I want to ask you about Naomi.
I'm looking into the details now, but it doesn't look good. Weren't you ever suspicious about her, Snake? Snake, keep your guard up.
All right, Master.
You found body armor. It will lower the damage you take from gunfire. It is designed to prevent bullets from penetrating, but you will still feel the impact from the bullets. Don't rely on it too much.
What the hell are all these crows doing around here?
Crows? You got me. There were crows around from before, but for some reason they started to really increase in number around the same time that Foxhound came to the base. It's really weird. I wonder what it could mean.
Probably an ill omen. All right, here we go. Boss time. Yeah, get off me, you murderer of crows. Oh boy.
Welcome,
There he is.
Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends?
Nice Gatling gun.
Listen, they agree. How dare you kill my friends? Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle.
Jeez.
The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Whoa.
Am I
What the?
hallucinating?
Trippy.
I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Ah, your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But
Muck
there
duck.
is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there is iron in your words.
Off we go to battle. Alright, so for this fight, he's going to be wandering around looking for you with his Gatling gun. If he sees you, he's going to shoot. So there's a couple different ways that we can do this fight. First, let's equip our body armor. One way is we could use C4 or Claymore Mines and just kind of wait until he wanders into one of these mines on his own. That can be a little dangerous. Especially if you don't remember where you put your mines.
Come on out!
Oh, that got him. Ow. Okay, it would really help if I didn't hurt myself. That got him. So yeah, Nikita's work pretty well. You can also go with Claymore Mines. I found one of the best ways to deal with him, though, is with a Stinger. Oh, oh, he ran into the other mine that I placed. Now, as he takes damage, he will start running around more. Oh, and we're dead. It's alright, we'll try again. Don't you worry, Mei-Ling. Let's try not to blow ourselves up this time. Alright, so we're gonna try this fight again, but this time I kind of have a plan. Kinda. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to plant a whole bunch of C4 along the left outer edge of the left-hand side of the arena. By doing this, Raven is bound to explore one of these areas eventually. let's try some Nikitas now. Good, that got him. That didn't. Good, another hit. Almost got him. These probably aren't going to be useful anymore now that he's running around. Let's go ahead and throw everything without this. It didn't hit him. It almost did, but it just missed. Get me, Raven. Or don't. It's like one hit away. There we go, that got him. Goodbye to you, Vulcan Raven.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world.
You put up a good fight.
My body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand?
I gotcha.
Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
is it?
DARPA Chief? What about him?
That was not the DARPA Chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound.
What?
He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the Chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
But then why pretend to be the DARPA Chief? To get information out of us?
But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it, but you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
You got it. Goodbye to you, Vulcan Raven. Alright. I got more HP back.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
Really?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be
spy?
some kind of spy.
I
A
figured.
spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you
Boy.
let her in on some kind of vital secret or something?
More secrets?
Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA Chief and the Arms Tech President?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Why do we need
Give
her?
me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, there is a couple ways that you can go about doing the Vulcan Raven fight. You can place claymores as traps for him to just wander into eventually, which is, you know, it's a valid strategy. It works. C4 also works. Grenades, not so much. You can also try to get him with Nikitas, but as you saw, he can also shoot them down if he sees them coming from a mile away. But one of the easiest ways to deal with them is with Stinger missiles as well. I'm Just checking to see if there's any Claymore Mines left over from the fight, so I don't run into them. But we're actually at a point where we're getting fairly close to the end of the game, so there aren't really any more bosses for us to fight, I don't think. At least not ones that'll increase our health. So from here on out, we're going to have to be extremely careful with getting damaged and stuff. Oh, another thing to be aware of during that fight with Vulcan Raven, there's a chance that your rations may have been frozen. Yeah, see? Like that. If you want to defrost them, you have to hold them in your hands and eventually they'll defall. Alright, so let's use our new level 7 card and get out of here after I make some calls.
Snake, if it's about Naomi, I'm looking into the matter right now. Give me a little more time.
Where is she?
She's still sleeping.
I can't believe it. First, the DARPA Chief turns out to be an imposter, and now Naomi. What the hell is going on here? I suppose you're going to tell me you don't know anything, right?
I'm sorry, Snake.
A madman is threatening the world with a nuclear weapon. I guess that's what I should worry about now.
I guess.
Your sea rations are frozen? Never eat frozen sea rats. It'll cause a temperature imbalance that'll drain your strength. Make sure you warm those seas before you eat them.
There is no doubt about it. After the Cold War ended, the chance of a full-scale, worldwide nuclear conflagration was diminished. But on the other hand, the chances of local tactical use of nuclear weapons greatly increased. Civil wars, revolutions, regional disputes. It seems like there is a new war popping up somewhere every day. And many of them are the result of centuries-old hatred between different ethnic or religious groups. These people do not think rationally or logically. In such conflicts, there is no concern for the high civilian casualty rate, and international criticism means little. A nuclear deterrent is meaningless because emotions run so hot. Furthermore, unlike strategic nuclear missiles, the decision to use tactical nuclear missiles is in some cases left up to battlefield commanders. It is pretty scary. As long as nuclear weapons continue to proliferate, the chances that someone is going to use them will also continue to grow.
Yeah, scary stuff.
I don't know anything about Dr. Naomi, so there's not much I can say. But Snake, I think you'd better leave that to Colonel Campbell. Don't you think you'd better just get to the control room?
Alright, let's get out of here.